You learn early on as a lawyer that there's two sides to everything. And you can't decide the issue until you've heard both sides. And so that's what we're here for. And I think you've been doing a great job of carrying your side of it, which is a powerful and important issue for people to hear.
Robert, before we close this or come to a conclusion on this, I did have one question that I thought you'd be probably great to answer. You had mentioned jungle primaries early in our podcast. There's probably listeners that are unfamiliar with that term. So I'm wondering if you or John could tear that apart a little bit and tell us what that is and how that differs from regular primaries.
John, that's your bailiwick.
Yeah, the jungle primary is just a pejorative for the top two. It's used by opponents of the open primary to try to give it a negative connotation, but it's just a slur. It's not a formal system. It'd be like calling it the chaotic primary or something like that. It's just meant to get people to think negatively about it.
Understood.
But look, there's lots of positivity about the jungle, lots of biodiversity, lots of different species being together. So I never took it as a slur. I'm like, wow, they gave us the jungle for what they don't like, but I like the jungle. So,
That's what they call it. Cowboys call it the jungle primary. And it is extremely effective. It does what everybody wanted it to do,
Yep.
which is to give voice to everyone and reduce this contentious extremists on each side and produce two relatively moderate candidates who could. And then what happened, the ultimate result of all this is it put people in the legislature who can go out and have lunch with each other and make things happen. And California has had this enormous increase in productivity of legislation and moderation of it and less anger. And Phyllis would think we were much mentally healthier here as a result of all this. And it works.